owner. Maria has an MBA from the University of Iowa and an undergraduate degree from Loras College in Dubuque. She's been trying for 12 years to help her epileptic son, Quincy, better control and manage his seizures. Maria.
I'm going to go over to the microphone, but first I just want to show you, these are Quincy's drugs, just some of them. A lot of them we've given back to the pharmacy or pitched, but you could probably kill an elephant with what's in this basket, and it probably has a lot of street value. So we're going to watch our backs when we go to our car. But there's morphine, Valium, phenobarbital, clonazepam, all sorts of dangerous stuff that can kill a person. But these are Schedule 2, 3, and 4 drugs. And marijuana is Schedule 1, which means it has no medicinal value and is very illegal federally. So that's the scheduling part. My name is Maria, and I have a small business in real estate in Des Moines, and my husband Dan is a coach. We both went to college in Iowa, and we have spent much of our careers in Iowa. We do not use marijuana. Our youngest son, Quincy, started having seizures in 2002 at age 5 months. Over time, our happy, beautiful baby suffered tremendous consequences from seizures and even brain damage from side effects. Quincy has failed over 20 anti-epileptic drugs, high-dose dangerous steroids. He spent 3 years on a strict, high-fat, ketogenic diet. He has had surgery for a pacemaker, the vagus nerve stimulator. He has had IVIG transfusions, dangerous non-seizure drugs such as morphine, beta blockers, dopamine, baclofen, and Zoloft. He wears a helmet when he walks, and he spends a lot of time in the wheelchairs due to seizures and his side effects from drugs. He's had a lot of seizures this past weekend, and he's had some today, just to give you an idea. Medical marijuana or cannabis has shown promise as a treatment for pain, anti-inflammatory, well, all the things that Dr. Steve said. I want to leave time for Q&A. Even though it is illegal, the government filed a patent on cannabis called cannabidiol, or one of the cannabinoids. It's U.S. patent 6630507 as an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, neuroprotectant, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's. Some people seem shocked that I'm asking to give my son marijuana or cannabis. But Quincy has taken nasty, heavy-hitting, mind-altering drugs over there, and they haven't worked. Most made the seizures worse. Within 4 doses of one drug called Depakote, he lost the ability to walk, talk, swallow, and hold his head up for over a year. Steroids helped his brain, but hurt his body, causing severe weight gain and infection. Side effects from these approved legal drugs caused awful behaviors, aggression, constipation, muscle weakness, liver or kidney damage, nausea, kidney stones, extreme insomnia. A side effect from one of the drugs he has tried is aplastic anemia, which means death. A drug he has been on for 3 years makes it difficult for him to walk or even stand by himself. Alternatively, the side effects from cannabis are most commonly sedation, short-term memory loss, a relaxed feeling of euphoria, is what we refer to as the high, and appetite increase. Those sound like a dream compared to what Quincy has endured. The cannabis we are seeking permission to try for Quincy is made into an oil that is put into liquid or pills, so there's no smoking by children, in case I'm not a big fan of smoking anyway. But in fact, most of the therapeutic medicinal benefits of cannabis can come from ingesting it through an oil. And in Australia, they make medicine out of raw cannabis that has not been decarboxylized, or rather, the THC is not psychotropic in raw cannabis. Cannabis has been used to treat epilepsy and cancer in Israel since the 1970s. And it was legalized in California in 1996 for epilepsy. So you can imagine my tortured emotions when, after searching for a cure for 12 years, I suddenly found a natural product that could have helped my son 10 years ago. It took us a long time to rebuild and define what a happy life might mean living in Iowa with epilepsy. We are active in our church. I have a church member here and a friend. We have loving, caring, understanding friends, who many of which are here. We pay our taxes, we volunteer in the neighborhood, we're good for Iowa. My doctor has trusted us with substances, but my neurologist had no idea that cannabis was a treatment for epilepsy. What I'm saying is, why can't I try this medicine for Quincy in my own state? Iowa has always prided itself on progressive thinking and relying on the facts. There's a clinical trial on a liquid pill derived from cannabis, but that pill is 5 years from the market. And it's also made by a British company called GW Pharma, and people living in Britain cannot access this medication because it's also illegal in Britain. Doesn't that seem absurd when this medicine could be grown and administered in our own state? Our state can help its sick residents while possibly decreasing crime, creating a new taxable revenue stream, and keeping its good citizens from leaving. It's time to remove the stigma and start using compassion and an open mind. I urgently ask you to consider this for our baby, and hurry. Thank you.